Hello. Okay, so I know, right? You're like, but no, oh yeah, don't use the perfectly fresh, perfectly good, whatever the word, type of noodles in our Chinese. But no, it's by the time I'm done, it's gonna be no different than when you're at the nice grocery stores that we all love, that sell the lovely deli salads or heat at home items. Custom made deli, whatever the word. And they're throwing in pasta and making it into this or that type of genre of, exactly, okay? So because we want to double this. We want to double this, kids. We're using this. And I didn't, at the time, I got these, get two. It's okay. I'm living in, we're going to play with semantics. I'm living in an analogy, a bunker in Washington, D.C. So I don't want to buy too much food, dude. I'm trying to move, see? I don't look like someone trying to take residence, because I'm not. All right, so this is what we're doing today. We're going to do this because you know what? The world and the sky ain't falling never well. All right? We're all going to make it through this, and we better start praying for our lives. I've been saying that. I started praying for my fucking life in New York, man. I ain't stopped. I'm every day praying, dude. So, yeah. It's going to be okay, but dude, this is really serious. Yeah. All right. Back on point, dude. I'm going to be okay. Most of us will be okay. God willing, right? Rob willing. Jesus Christ willing. My time isn't soon. But, besides the claim that I don't get COVID, we got to verify that, but my guidance is really strong. I don't. Besides that, I'm just like everybody else. So I'm very, very vulnerable, and I'm not, what's the word? Can't think of the word. But you got my point. Also, since I'm just narrating here, kind of go off the beaten path of our pasta dish. It's not pasta. It is Chinese. So let me just pivot. Thank you for bearing with me. Let me just say this. I really want to get this out into the air, and I'm so serious about it today, I almost want to put it in print. I am here to help the generals. Let the men lead is my guidance all the time. It's not that I'm one of these people that needs to take lead to do something here with my psychological profile. It's more than that. It's that I articulate it, that I say this. That's part of it. It's that I realize this, who these men are when I do meet them. This is theirs, man. This is justice. Let them lead. And then also just for practical purposes, or whatever the word, I'm throwing them in because my recall is really bad. This is not my department. I am not an expert in this, nor am I qualified to take lead. I am here to help them. And they have some select women. Yes, I'm here to help them. I always have been, and I knew that in New York City when I started this journey. I'm here to help. I'm honored, and that's in my creation I can't even explain to you. This is all I want to do is help you so much. And I'm doing it diligently, which is clear. So, I just want to get that off my chest, all right? I'm here to help. God bless you. God bless you. I love you. All right, so today we're doing our Singapore 7. And that's what I call it. I could sell it like that. Singapore 7, I love that. But we're going to, because this is home, it's not dinner party, we're going to add our leftover pasta because I got to use it today or it's got to go thrown out, and I'm not throwing no food out in World War III. Yes, I choose to believe we are in the onset, or whatever the word, of World War III. I've been saying that, folks. To me and to all the police who are not defectors, and to all the military around the whole planet, we known that for 3 years, and not everybody has survived. What about those 2 that just died in Egypt? Or 3 military, they were really good men. That was some of the last that do perish. Like I said, I remember this stuff. And the aircraft incident in Egypt, God bless them. I mean this from the bottom of my soul. God bless them. They're kicking butt now. They're good. They're just not here in our end. But that's some of the last, because this goes really fast with what we got going on, us good people on earth. It goes really fast. Al-Qaeda wants to find out, come see. Hallelujah, amen. So, we're going to mix our pasta. You won't notice that. I don't want to hear any complaints, because you won't notice it. You'll be gobbling it up. We're going to double it so we can use most of this turkey, okay? I don't want a lot of food sitting around. Not right now, because it's bunker, all the above, all the myriad of reasons. And we got our ingredients, okay? We don't have light soy sauce. But we're making do. And we don't have another ingredient. I can't remember right now. It's on the list of the recipe. The mushrooms got to go in the pan today. These are fine. We don't need to start proving how fine they are. They're not. They look a little brown, but they're fine. This is bunker, dude. I'm trying so hard. And I don't need to even justify what I'm doing when I'm not the fucking here cooking. They are fine. Want me to open it? No, I will, because I'm that little chef in me. They are fine. Ah! No, that one isn't. Okay, well, let me pick through these, okay? I might have to toss these. Hold on. This is on live camera. I'm a little embarrassed. Okay, you know what I'm going to do, because I'm really frugal and I have to be right now? I'm going to pick through them. Like, what household hasn't? That one's good. This one's not, all right? And I do have a whole nother fresh bundle of mushroom. I do. I got them the other day with my orders. So, okay, I'll just throw those in. Let me do, to prove this. See? Oh, by the way, Department of Homeland Security. What's in my fridge? We're going to do that again? I beg your pardon, I hope not. So, I do, see? I don't lie. I got fresh mushrooms. I'm just really trying to cut corners. And you don't waste food, dude. Not at home, no. This one's perfectly fucking fine. I know I sound like crazy, right? But I'm sure I sound like your aunt or your mom who is struggling in life. This one's not. All right? And if I had, like, mucho dinero, I would still be upset I wasted a whole thing of mushrooms, but I would let it slide because of everything else I'm doing. All right? But this is something really serious about that. I'm trying to get over with the food and the human, whatever the word, fuck, my vocabulary's gone. How humans waste. Is this good? It's cool. I'll get my vocabulary back. So we got plenty of ginger. Let's thank Jesus for this. Fresh mushrooms. So it's going to be good. I didn't have the money for shiitake. No. There's a construction site literally outside my window today. Literally outside. In one of the houses right next door. My green light is they're not like evil, but they're part of this whole thing that goes on around here that these experts can clearly label with something as some sort of right. You know what I mean? Because it just never stops. The construction is really fucking creepy. So today it's literally right outside my window. Massive, big machines. I guess I could film it, but these guys that are over there, my green light is strong. They don't want to be part of this. They're just regular construction guys. So that gives me insight, because most of them I've seen around here aren't. But I have seen a couple times, just from my window, and I've displayed it on the internet, where they are just regular guys. They get called in by some sort of whoever. So I don't want to just whitewash everybody, or whatever the term is. Okay, so this is back to Singapore 7. We got the noodles. We're going to double this. We got the fresh, and I'll pick through this. I'm a neurotic, right? No, I'm not. There's really nothing wrong with what I'm doing. Let me just go ahead and save my money. It's my business. I probably won't use them all because they are a little brown. But they're not going to make me sick. Like, does that look really bad? No. Open it. No. I'm going to use that mushroom, okay? But I'm going to use most. I'll probably toss most of those. I'm really struggling here in every which way, and I got through this, and I'm very proud of myself. Okay, so this is our ingredients for Singapore 7. Okay, and I am here to help. I am only comfortable with that. Any sort of other role that I might ever get that would not be up to anyone but Jesus, who would tell me I have to. I do it because Jesus and heaven above is telling me to. Not that I want to, because really what I want to do is get a garden going and just hide in my garden and make what's the word? I was talking about the other day. The Italian meats. That's what I want to do. I kind of want to retreat. And I have cakes I want to bake. That's seriously retreating. When I get out of here and things are, straight in America. But if I'm needed, and Jesus is like, dude, you're needed, then I'll be like, okay, fine. But only for a little bit. This is not something I want to, I told you. I really just want to go, because I have these cakes. These cakes I want to make. And I want to explore culinary because I'm really good at culinary. I need to. And I think any clinical therapist would understand with all the trauma I have been put through, I do really need that time out, man. I need some downtime. But let's just talk about positive, because that's positive too. But so I'm kind of sad that my mushrooms aren't perfect on film, but that is life, dude. And we got some good ones here. You wouldn't even notice. We can put the good ones from the bad ones. We got the fresh ones. We're going to use lots of green. This is replacing pork because they don't sell that here. We know what's going on in DC, dude. It's adding to my trauma, man. Oh, fuck, this is horrifying for a female. These women here are not normal. I've told you that, and you know that. I've been telling the experts that I help for ever since I got online. And this was part of it. Let me just pivot. When I started doing what I was doing, it made it so clear to these experts how many federal agents, how many just everybody was all wrapped up in this exactamundo, okay? So they've known this forever. They expected this. There's a whole expert society that these media traders, god damn, that site's loud. Like, there's good media. I just called out a few today in print. And then they got this whole Saudi Arabia media, whatever the word, I don't have words anymore, okay? And I say this every time and I get tired of repeating the same material. But they will never mention this society of experts, which I help. They will never mention that. It doesn't exist. No. Exactly, but they knew all this was going to happen. You think these bros, these generals, come on. These, like I've said, they've been doing this since they were 18, 20, 23. Who knows when they got into the military? Who knows when they got hired on as federal agents, police, whatnot, prosecutors. Okay? I mean, the whole policing, I'm not going to do this all the time for people, okay? You need to research some of this on your own. Who I'm talking about exactly. But these are career people who have been doing it 10, 20 plus years, okay? They totally knew what was going on yesterday. And since I knew that they had it under control, I was okay. I did my nails. I did my toes. I didn't put that up yesterday. I did them black, the pretty. If they're okay, I'm okay. Everybody did their part. I did my part. You can look online and see what I did. I don't always do it online, but I don't need to say the same thing every time I do my videos. The dangerous part was these, I don't want to say it, the B words. And I don't need to lecture these experts on any of it. It's kind of comical. Okay, so thanks for letting me pivot. But we're going to do this nice Singapore 7 with extra pasta. We're going to throw it in there. I'm going to have plenty. I'm going to have like 2 days for me. And that's going to be that. And then the next thing I'm moving on to is these pot stickers. But because, yeah, we're in a full-on overthrow. We have been, but now it's getting more apparent, right? I told you that. What's going to be awful, dude, is start praying for everyone's life, your life, and everyone's, is when the WMDs really start being used. Which, in my theory, Donald has once again agreed to help do Saudi Arabia and Iran, but he goes back and forth so much. That's just for, like, I don't know, the last hour he could have gone right back. To who, Donald? To who? I guess these people who went into the Capitol. That's who now? Yeah, I'm afraid so. To the meth dealers. If you didn't notice, all those people could have easily been collared. They were meth callers. Look at them. And tell me that the mug shots for the meth arrest were not all in the Capitol. Do you know how fucking horrifying that was? And they're bashing. I don't have words. They're bashing and breaking. I've been to the Capitol as a tourist. Yeah. I don't want to talk too much about it because, for one, it's not time. And I'm just not even in the right headspace, man. I'm horrified still. That's why I'm really focusing on just making a nice dinner. Singapore 7 today, all right? God bless America. God bless the United States. God bless the good people here who are not heathens. It's half and half. And God bless and thank you so much, United States generals and our allied generals, and on down the ranks. On down the ranks. All right? Thank you so much. I owe you everything. I will never forget you. All right? God bless America. Say goodbye.